haven't gotten to 200 days yet in 60 seconds this year, and it's embarrassing. It really is. It's actually disrespectful. It's making me mad. I can't sleep at night. It's the only thing that I can think about. I'm lying, everybody. But what I'm really not lying about is that I haven't gotten to 200 days yet in 60 seconds. That is actually making me mad. We are actually gonna get to that right here, right now. Only one try. If you guys cool with that, you down with that? Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go. 60 seconds, gods. If you can hear me, Mutant Mary Jane would be so clutch right now. I'm just saying 60-second gods. But I'm gonna try to get Mutant Mary Jane, everybody. That's one thing that I'm not kidding about. So let's get you. Love it when there's items by the bunker. Turn me up, turn me on. Let's get that. And I need at least 4 soup, 4 water. Like, what you mean? Also, I want to get the suitcase because a suitcase on the easiest mode gives you the most items. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. So, get the Boy Scout book. Come on, bruh. Get the Boy Scout book. And I know I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. The devs of this game said they were gonna rename it the Kubz Scout book. I'm just saying, devs. Hey, maybe when there's a 60 seconds part 2, maybe a sequel called 1 minute. Oh, shit. Why did I get Ted? You know what? I'll get Ted, and then I'll let him die. That's what we do. No big deal. No big deal, everybody. Come on, we let him die. We let this dude die here on this channel, all right, everybody? But I don't think I'm going to risk it anymore. We are going to get to 200 days. Right here, right now. One take J style, because these playthroughs take me like an hour minimum to get to 200. Let that begin! By the way, I might do a video with Cassie on this game. I might try to get her to survive 100 days. Who knows, everybody? I'm just saying. You heard it here first. Hold up. Why the hell is Timothy in the bunker? Did I grab him too? The devs of this game said they were gonna rename it the Kubz Scout book. I'm just saying. Ain't no way I grabbed Timmy. Hold on. There's way too many people in this bunker. We need to send out somebody. I'm gonna send out the real MVP, because the real MVP always comes back and does MVP things. And then I guess we just let Ted die. This is too many mouths to feed, everybody. So let's prepare to scavenge. And we've been hearing strange noises lately. Is it coming from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. Okay, just play some cards. But let's send out Timmy. And we don't have the gas mask, but he's the real MVP. He breathes in that toxic shit, and he comes back, and he just gives greatness. Wait a minute. Check this out, everybody. We're either going crazy, or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects. Or even worse, it's worse. They're spiders! Come on. Mutant Mary Jane. Come on, please. I'm begging you. Day 5, Mutant Mary Jane, turn me up. Yeah! Oh my God. Thank you. Holy shit, thank you. Thank you, Ted. I'm sorry. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. You know what? I'm very serious about banging on your... You know, I'm thinking something right now, everybody. I'm thinking some thoughts that I haven't thunk in a while. I'm thinking about letting Timmy live in the bunker with us, since we really don't have to give Mary Jane anything except food. And if there's one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. Man, I'm hyped now, everybody. I'm hyped. I haven't been this hyped in a while. I'm so happy we got Mutant Mary Jane. We deserve this. It's because I was praying to the 60-second gods. But there's a weird signal changing the radio frequencies. Okay, I'm getting too excited. I need to calm down, everybody. I need to get back to an okay, calm level. I'm just excited because Mutant Mary Jane changes so many things. She is literally a game changer. Oh my God. I forgot we don't have the gas mask. We might have to go get the gas mask, because that's one of the most consistent scenarios when you're getting up there in days, is the scenario where they all stink. Because obviously we're gonna stink if we haven't showered in a while, you know what I mean? So let's give you that, and then let's give you some soup, because I know you need to eat that. And we don't need to give Mary Jane water. We just gotta give her soup. And the MVP is back. Please bring back some good stuff. He brought back a med kit. He's sad, but I'm gonna give him some water and some food. So let's give him that. And then prepare to scavenge. And one of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. Not without protection, because we always need some protection on us. Sometimes you just need to lay down the law, you know? You need to shoot some things. We're gonna send out Mary Jane, but we don't want the raiders to be coming for our butt cheeks, so I'm not gonna send her out that often. Because after, like, the first 2 or 3 scavenges, there's gonna be, like, a note in the notebook that says, like, scavengers followed you home, and then they won't stop attacking you later. I'm actually thinking about it, though. I don't know if I should keep Timmy in the bunker. One thing I will say, too, though, is the more people you keep in the bunker, the more unique scenarios that you have that are tied to those characters. So you know how we only go into the bunker with Dolores? We only get, like, Dolores-centered type of events. But if we bring in Timmy, we get all of his events. And then we might be able to get new items and stuff. Same thing with like Mary Jane. We get all of Mary Jane's events and then Ted and his events, but I mean, Ted's dead, so you know what I mean. But the more we know about what's going on outside, okay, hopefully that doesn't break the radio. But that's the only reason why I would want to keep Timmy in the bunker, is so we can get more unique Timmy events, which will help us get to day 200. But the downside of that is that we are going to use extra soup and extra water for somebody else. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages and medicine to attend to their wounded. Okay, so we have 5.5 cans of soup and 5 3/4 of the water, but it is easier to get some soup, especially when you get those scenarios where you can rob other people. You usually get soup. But I wanted to help them out because I believe in karma in this game. I really do. I feel like if you actually help the people, then you'll get better scenarios. But Mary Jane's back. I wonder what she brought. She actually brought back a shitload of water. Holy crap. And she got the gas mask! Yo, she's really her, bro. Wait, what else did she bring? The gas mask and what else? And 1 soup and 2 water? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, we don't need to give her that. And I'm not gonna send anybody out. And there's ringing that we're not gonna answer. Day 22. There's a man on our doorstep and he wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless, although he seems to have acquired an extra pair of arms as a result of some weird mutation. He assures us we will not get sick and asks for help. If we could provide him and his group with some supplies, they would repay us by helping us fight off the next raiding party that comes our way. We have more water than more soup. If we care about the future of our kids, we need to start homeschooling Timmy. Or maybe shelter schooling is the right choice of words these days. We need to provide him with some reading material as soon as possible. Remember what I said about these character-specific scenarios? That's one for Timmy. I think that's gonna end up with good stuff, right? The only book we have with us is the Scout Handbook, but it's more than enough to get Timmy reading. He might learn a thing or two along the way. Perfect. Oh, okay. Never mind. So don't give her water. And then I don't think that I need to keep giving her food. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. I guess we'll give her a little bit of food. What's that glowing in your pocket, Timmy? Oh no, mutated ants. Their terrifying little mandibles almost gave Dolores a heart attack. She wants them out, but Timmy says it's the beginning of an atomic ant farm. One of them has to have it their way, but who? I'm not gonna choose. Because I think if we choose, then one person's gonna be mad, right? And, oh, okay, Timmy got sick because he's a little bitch. My bad, I guess he got little bitchitis. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He had offered us a simple one-time deal. Okay, so this person is offering us the cat, but I never do that scenario. Because eventually, even if you just let the cat stay there, a bunch of cats get into the shelter, eat a can of soup a day, and then you get an ending. So if we're trying to get 200 days, we can't be getting like an ending like that. Our hideout was approached by a man we didn't know. He claimed he used to be an accountant, but now he services as a trader and a gambler. He offered us a card game for a bet of 2 water bottles. Should we play? You know what? We're not gonna make it to 200 if we don't go big or go home. Come on. That's what every gambler says. Yes! Okay, we won. We beat that stupid bitch. If there's anyone who could rescue us, it's our government. Okay, that's the military ending. We don't want to do that. I don't know how lucky we can get by doing those card game scenarios, because I know that they come like 3-4 times in a playthrough. But hey, if we got 2 water bottles, our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it for an emergency, so technically they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them in our hour of need? Whatever makes you feel better. The fact that you said you contributed to those a long time ago before the bombs fell and you want it back, hey, do what you gotta do. I'm just getting my soup, because I'm getting mine. No matter what, I'm getting mine! Trader alert! Timmy's salvage comic books are mostly harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen Program astronauts, but cosmonauts. The boy is eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland for his traitorous ways and dispose of the blasphemous comics? No. I mean, at the end of the day, he's our son, and we can use him as a meat shield if the raiders come, so obviously we're not gonna be doing that. Right, guys? Right? We graciously allowed Timmy to stay in the shelter despite his actions. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper, and these propaganda books will do nicely. Yeah, if you don't want to throw him out and you don't like what he's reading, sometimes you just need it as material to wipe your ass. Mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker with it? See, tinker is a key word. That's an automatic red flag. As soon as I see the word tinker, I say no. Day 32. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel, provided that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. They offer 1 water for the checkerboard, 4 waters for the radio, 2 waters for the med kit, and 1 water for the ammo. You know what, everybody? I'm gonna make an executive decision, and I'm going to get the radio. I mean, I'm gonna get the waters for the radio. And I know people are like, damn, the radio is actually a useful tool to get items. I think that there's a scenario where somebody does give you a radio. It's when you play the instrument. Wait. Oh, I have it. Okay, cool. Yeah, when you have to play the music, I think some guy gives you a radio at the end of that scenario. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in our area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness and their owner started growling in a most terrifying way. We only had moments to decide what to do. That's Pancake, the dog that we can get in the bunker, so obviously we want to do those scenarios. Even if we don't get Pancake in the bunker, as long as we get like the cans of soup or the bottles of water, shit, that's like 4 more. We could use some extra supplies. The last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in the rubble nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? MVP Timmy, I know you're sick, but I'm sick of your shit. I didn't kill Timmy. That's what we're gonna tell the police. The last thing we expected was a giant explosion. We could hear the debris falling from the sky and hitting the sad remains of our house. The tank must have been booby-trapped or contained volatile explosives. Why did we do it? Why? And there's just some X over Timmy's face. Holy shit, he probably blew up into a million pieces. His guts are probably on top of the bunker right now. That's actually crazy. That's crazy. We didn't kill him though. That's what we tell the police. Day 36. What's that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go and check it out. How about using that manhole in the corner? Like I'm saying, everybody, there's a manhole in the freaking bunker. I wish that you could like rotate the perspective and see what Dolores and Mary Jane are seeing like on the other side of the bunker. Cause how big is this bunker actually? What the hell? We barely made it out alive. It was a giant mutated crocodile or an alligator or something else with a giant mouth and plenty of teeth. Is anyone hurt? Dolores is fine and well. Okay, good. As long as she's not hurt, because I don't want to use the medkit yet. And we want to make sure that we get Pancake in the bunker. The trash cans of ours are getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite. Okay, so there's some cockroaches. Obviously, we're going to smash them. If we didn't have the Boy Scout book, I think that we would be capital F fucked on that one. Because what else are we going to use? Like, what else are we gonna use to smash the bugs? I mean, I guess that they don't want to use their shoes, because once they see a cockroach, they're like, ew, I'm not stepping on that, gross. Scratching on the door could only mean one thing. Our dog friend is back. We raced to open the door, not considering it might have been a mutated beast, but Luck smiled at us. The furry fellow seemed really tired and hungry. Should we feed him? Yeah, because Pancake's a cool boy. Pancake's the best boy. Too bad I'm not gonna let him in the bunker. It's something that I would never say. Fuck no, we're letting him in that bunker. Matter of fact, he's gonna be able to sleep on one of the beds that Timmy used to sleep on. That's how much we love Pancake around these parts. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what looked like Halloween doctor outfits. They claimed to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Their problem is, some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Of course we do. The only reason why we're doing this scenario is because sometime in the future when Dolores is hurt, they're gonna come back and heal everybody. They're gonna heal anybody in the bunker that's sick. When emptying our bucket in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a route and marked the spot at the end of it. Maybe there's supplies hidden there? Should we check it out? Yes. There is a scenario that is actually scary, and I'm dreading it so much. It's a 50-50 scenario, and nobody's gonna tell me different on this. There isn't a right or wrong answer every time. It's always different every single time. It's when the scenario says something like, Mary Jane hasn't been talked to in a while, or Mary Jane hasn't said a word in a while. Should we talk to her? I've clicked no before when she was muting Mary Jane, and then she leaves the bunker, and then I've clicked yes before, and then she's left the bunker. I actually have no idea which one to pick in any given moment, so hopefully we choose the right one when that moment comes. But we got a radio. Like I said, everybody. So I'm gonna feed Mary Jane just to not get on her bad side. And that's the government scenario again. But yeah, that's the one scenario that terrifies me. Besides the raiders coming, the one with Mary Jane, like where we need to talk to her or not, that one scares me because I don't know which one to pick. Day 43. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there was something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate or we might suffocate. Okay, so we used the scout handbook last time and that got Dolores sick. This time, we are going to use the bug spray and just eliminate whatever's in there. And I think that that's going to work. And it did, because Dolores did not get sick. Okay, cool. And the last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who was clearly not a trumpet player and who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merry men enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? Hold on, we have so much stuff, but we have Mule Mary Jane and she can whoop their ass, but I'm gonna say no because we have an embarrassment of riches, and if these bitches steal from us, I will kill those merry men. Thank you. They didn't rob us. We didn't answer the peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? The answer is hell no. So let's give everybody that. And when we heard barking, we were all at the door in a moment's notice. This time we were right. It was Pancake. He had come back, but wasn't smiling to enter. Instead, he seemed very anxious to lead us somewhere. Should we grab any gear before we head out? I think this is the first time where I only had one option. Because usually I have all three options, but I didn't even realize that we don't have the axe. I think the gun gives us more water, which is exactly what we got. Oh, wait, what? The old saying says better safe than sorry. The rifle seemed to be the right choice. Oh, no. Gunshots were enough to send Pancake running. We got back safely, but he didn't show up. Oh, my goodness. So I needed either the map or the axe, and now we're not going to get Pancake. Holy shit, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so much it fucks. Oh, dude, that hurts. We got Mary Jane, but at what cost? Like, bro, we're not gonna get Pancake? Ain't no way we're not gonna get Pancake. Bro, we're not... Pancake? Pancake? Cake Pan? Pancake? Is there at least another dog named Waffles that's gonna come over here, please? Oh my goodness, I'm pissed off. I mean, we have Mule Mary Jane, so I'm a little less pissed off, but I'm still kind of irritated. No! We risked poking Mary Jane, but there was barely any reaction. Ever since she transformed, she's just been staring at the wall, smiling insanely. Maybe a good old-fashioned chat will work. After all, it's not like she's a weird mutant now. Oh wait, she is. The idea still stands. Should we chat with her? No. She's hungry, she's hungry, she's hungry. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Give her some food, okay? And then don't talk to her. Give her some food and don't talk to her. Just give her what she wants and don't talk to her. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna kill somebody. What the fuck, bro? We didn't do anything about the situation, and in the morning, Mary Jane was gone. So was the door she smashed. We didn't see that coming. Also, we need to repair that door. The silence and the presence of what looks like a cross between a bear and a giant slug makes us feel a bit uneasy. You might even say we're on the straight road to insanity. I am so freaking annoyed right now. Ted died instantly. Timmy got killed by a tank explosion. Pancake got scared off by gunshots. And now Mutant Mary Jane ran off because we didn't talk to her for a little bit. Like, what is up with this playthrough right now? We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. You know what? It's fine. They're going to die pretty soon anyway. We can use the supplies more than they can. That's the way I think rationally, and I don't think that we actually got anything. Invading those old people was a horrible idea. As soon as we approached their hideout, we heard their horrible battle cries. Is that how you treat your grandma, young man? You should be ashamed. We quickly went back to the shelter, and now nobody wants to talk about it. It's probably for the best. All right, and now there's a gang of firefighters outside. Great. Love this for me. Love this for me. We're probably not even gonna make it to day 100. And we got all the worst outcomes for every single scenario that we encountered. Day 69. So this is what it's come down to. Sitting idly in the shelter with very few supplies and a growing sense of impending doom. If there was only something that we could do about it, like breaking into our neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken and we saw her restocking the shelter before the bomb fell. Should we go and check it out? She and her children probably didn't even make it in there, right? Yeah, they all died a horrible death. They all did. I saw it with my own eyes. And we got 4 cans of soup from that. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. We got a little scared today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we could probably crack it. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? I wonder how long it would actually take to try to crack open a safe, even if you had nothing to do. Because there's so many different combinations that you could do where I feel like it would be impossible, but we got another can of soup. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open? Yes, because they always do things in the name of freedom, and they don't do anything bad, I think. I hope. They gave us an axe. Oh my goodness, they gave us an extra layer of protection. Hear that? It sounds like a herd of animals are stampeding just above our heads across what used to be our beautiful lawn. Nope. And they're probably eating the remains of Timmy after he exploded. Like, I can imagine a lion running around or like a rhino eating Timmy's remains, which sounds so messed up. And that's because it is. We opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air. We discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. Whoever left that is a big bag of douche. They probably took the fattest shit in it, like the most chimichanga-sized shit, and they left it in the suitcase for Dolores to open, and they're probably laughing their ass off, going to their own bunker. But whoever designed this fallout shelter was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. That's one of the scenarios that can turn Mary Jane into a mutant. But for us, it just makes us sick. So I think if we just use the gas mask, we should be good. And we are. Well, let's give Dolores that. Day 78. As we were looking through our map, we came across a few markings that were not original. Someone has added a pointer to a location near us. What would we find there? We don't know. Maybe it's worth sending someone to check out. I wonder who that someone is. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I was gonna skip over this, but I wanted to show you how ridiculous these trades are. They offer the flashlight for the ammo, and look at this. They offer cards for the med kit. Do you want me to slap the bitch out of you? Imagine giving somebody something that could save your life and they're like, here, take this deck of cards. Like, what the heck? Day 89. Alert! There is a gang of firefighters outside, or at least they are dressed like ones. They've been banging on the door, ordering us to surrender all of our supplies. You got me messed up, everybody. Just take that axe, swing first, questions later. Dolores is a little cuckoo right now, though. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna go, but we did lose the axe, but I didn't lose my sense of giving her food and water. And it's difficult to prepare for unseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they're unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared for what happened. Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean? Why are they talking like something already happened? I usually don't read the random notes, but for some reason that caught my attention. What are you talking about? Dolores is very unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her. I'm afraid right now. Wait! Back-to-back days! Back-to-back days! Oh my goodness, bro. Back-to-back days. Back-to-back like human centipede. What the heck is going on? No, man, let me at least make it to day 100. Let me feel good about myself. Come on. I can't feel good about myself on this glorious day? Come on, man. Let me feel good about myself. Yeah. We repaired the gun, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pissed off. Back-to-back days. People were up our freaking stink hole. I know that shit's stinky, but damn, they're up it right now hard. I need to calm her down, everybody. She won't stop being crazy. She giving me that look, everybody. I don't like that look, Dolores. Stop that. The army is on the radio again. They said they'll be scouting the neighborhood. I don't have a deck of cards, though. Dolores, please calm down. Please, cálmate, por favor. Tranquila, por favor. Please. And there's another group of people outside. All right. Can you at least hit them and not miss so they never come back? Because I'm pretty sure it's like one specific group of raiders. If you just shoot them right in the dome, they won't come back. I promise you, Dolores. But you just got to make sure you connect on those shots. Look at this! Back-to-back days! Back-to-back! Bro, I got to send out people to scavenge. This ain't right. This is not right. I got to send out Dolores to scavenge. Because I don't have that much stuff to protect myself. Hold on. I'm going to prepare to scavenge. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Who knows if she'll come back, though. But we did make it halfway, everybody. 100 days in. That's what I'm talking about. Holy crap. Plus, I have the scenario with the mutants, so they can protect me from, like, the next raiding party. And I'm gonna send out Dolores. I'm gonna send her out with, a map. Yeah. Send her out with the map. Right there. Okay. Come on, Dolores. We're gonna make it back safe. I know we are. I know it deep down in my bones. Day 10. Damn. Calm down. 108. Oh, shit, she's sick. She is so sick. So we got the map back, but that's it. But at least she's not crazy no more. Right, everybody? Is that a win for me? And then maybe the raiders think that nobody lives in this bunker, so they won't attack us no more? I hope. Oh, wait, she still is crazy. She's deranged. She's not even crazy. She full-on deranged, bro. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. It's only day 110, and I am so done. I'm so over this. Can we at least, like, put Ted's body outside so it kind of looks a little intimidating? Actually, you know what? He's not even an intimidating individual. So I think the raiders would just laugh at his dead body. And that's it, everybody. That's it. Dolores left. Because she couldn't take it no more. Just like me. Just like me. Dolores and me, we're not so different. We both can't stand this shit no more. You know what, everybody? I'm so down bad that the people in the green pajamas that take from the rich and give to the poor, I'm feeling pretty poor right now. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe they'll give me something. That's how down bad I am. Come on. Give me something good. Give me the great shit. Did they steal my map? They stole my map! They stole my map! Got me and Mary Jane again. Let's freaking go, my boy. Open the name of freedom. Yay. So we got Mew and Mary Jane and we got Pancake. So maybe we are not down bad after all. Okay, watch this, everybody. So this is the scenario where Mary Jane left the last time. We didn't try talking to her. This time, let's try talking to her. Let's see what happens. Like I said, it's always a 50-50 scenario. She's probably gonna leave. And she left. So I have no idea which one to pick because we clicked no, she left. We clicked yes, she left. How did she not leave? Okay, so I just sent out Dolores. I think it's gonna be... Oh, it's not even day 100 yet. Okay, but she came back with a med kit, which is exactly what I wanted. So 2 waters and a med kit. And that's it. All right, so let's give her that. And Pancake is a great companion. Yup, Pancake is the best. All right, everybody. So we just tried it again for a second time. Made it back to day 100. Hopefully we can make it to day 200. I really hope we can. But we might need to make a decision on Pancake because we don't have that many cans of soup. Which is sad to say. It really is sad to say. But we noticed a damaged tank stuck in the rubble nearby. Hey, maybe we'll get some food. Come on. We didn't get any food. We got nothing. All right. And now Pancake wants to go out. Okay. So maybe he'll bring back another can of soup. I don't know, but we need to make a decision on him. It really is sad, though. He brought back 1 water. I needed you to bring back soup. You brought back water. I think that scenario that I just clicked on was to give me some food, though. So that should be good news. Actually, never mind. We didn't get anything. Okay. And now there's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She asks us for ammo, and she'll return the favor another day. All right, cool. So let's give her that. And then I think that she repairs the gun. But we need a working radio in order to hear her message. And then that's how we repair the gun. But our radio is broken as hell, so we might not even be able to benefit from that scenario. But there is some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. Okay. I just need some soup, everybody. What? Wait, what? What happened? What happened? I didn't give her water. I'm sick. I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Okay, everybody. I don't know what number playthrough this is, but Dolores is sick. And Mary Jane is out scavenging. We have Pancake, who's a good boy. Scratch that, he's a great boy. It's not looking good for us, though. I'm gonna keep giving Dolores some water, and Pancake wants food, but we only have 2 cans left. I might... I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm gonna just give him the soup. Something might happen. Something great might happen. We might get greatness. Actually, wait. Dolores is good. Holy crap. Greatness for sure. Greatness for real. Oh, the people who were dressed in lab coats. They came to heal Dolores. Thank you. Holy crap, thank you. I can't believe this. And Mary Jane came back. Let's see what she brought back. She brought back more water. Okay. And she brought back, I think, bug spray, right? And cards? Holy crap. Okay, we might have to kill her, though. Not kill her, but we might have to let her die. Because we can't give anybody else our soup. And then if Pancake comes back with soup, we might have to let him go, too. Pancake actually came back with ammo. Bro came back with the bullets. Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out under the cover of night. Dolores was fierce and Mary Jane revealed she was going on a date with a bandit boy. Nope, because the bandit boy is going to figure out where we live, and then they won't stop coming. Day 119. The vehicle that was spotted on earlier expeditions turned out not to be a shameless bandit trap. For now, it was a tank armored with metal grills with an actual antique cannon fitted on top, and all covered with skulls and bones. It was missing wheels, but we're certain we could make it functional again with the proper equipment. I don't want to do that, but I feel like it will make them more sane if I do that. So maybe we should just do it. And then Mary Jane's dead. And now Dolores looks even more insane. And we lost the freaking book. I'm so done. I'm so dumb, and I'm so done. This is, okay, this is bad. And I'm gonna have to let Pancake go. I feel so freaking bad. That's so sad. That is so sad. I'm so sorry, Pancake. Oh, wait, Pancake's still good? Wait, why am I sick, though? Wait, what? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We don't even have the book either, so we can't even smash the bugs. This is bad. We're not making it to day 200, everybody. We already know that for surezies. For surezies. And when someone knocked on the door, we were suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was just a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not too far from here when the bombs dropped. We thought it would only be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, those old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, canes, and something that looked like a spiked table leg. Just shoot them. You know what I mean? Dolores is sick again? Dude! What is this game, bro? I'm so done with it. I'm so done with it. She's gotten sick like 4 freaking times in the last 20 days. That shit is so annoying. And now she's sitting with her back arched. I'm sick, bro. I'm so sick. This game is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, everybody. Why can't I get to day 200 no more? Like, it's really pissing me off. Is it just because I'm making bad decisions? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I think it is because I'm making bad decisions. I'm sick, though. I'm sick.